Hello everyone and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In a previous episode we got a bit of a section going for our slickster larvae, and now we're building some hospitals. Even though we don't really need as many hospitals right at this moment, we will once we go start working down in the bottom again. Let's finish building up this section here. With all the digging we've done, maybe it's just because there's people over here. This oxygen section keeps getting used faster. We're going to need more oxygen generation capabilities soon. Either that or increase the pipes. Yeah, actually, what I should do is I should separate this branch off. This needs its own oxygen supply to begin with. Alright, is this finished yet? Not yet. Once we finish building this, we'll go on to building the other section. Anybody else need it? Let's check our vitals. Everybody good. Let's set this to 85%. I can't copy settings on that. You know, good enough. Sorry I haven't finished that. What are y'all working on down here? Let's check on our baby slickster. Where is the baby? Oh no. Oh, scary. He's not a baby anymore, it's grown up. Ooh, printables. It's like the fungus, even though we aren't using fungus right now. That's a lot of ice down there. There's no lava at the bottom of this map, it's just ice. That's interesting. Very interesting. It's a lot of ice. There's no polluted ice down there, I don't think. It's all clean. Nice, that's a lot of water. A lot of really, really cold water. What are you breathing there? I guess there's a little bit of clean air. Oh, you better not get stuck down there. Cool. Alright, hospital is built. Second hospital is built, I mean. Now we were going to work on this, but no longer looks like we need it because we aren't having a bunch of people in the hospital now. Should expand our area here. Oops. How's our hydrogen supply looking? Lots of hydrogen. We're still using a lot of it as well. It's our main power source. All this carbon dioxide has flowed down here, but we need to get it out of there. So let's do this. That's really gonna muddle things up a bit. It's going to take a long time for all that CO2 to flow down. but it'll happen eventually. How's our water system doing here? Still good. Why is there a mess of polluted water there? Alright, I don't think I need this section at all anymore now. Leave this one here for now. We've got plenty of washrooms. These 2 extra ones, plus those 5. How is everything doing down here? Slickster is all the way up there. What are you doing? Okay, sure. New printables. Nothing all that useful. That's a lot of digging. Plenty of water. We don't have enough time to get to the washroom before bed. So making it so that they're eating during the night and not sleeping during the day. And sleeping during the day and not sleeping at night. So let's try and give them a little bit more time. imagine since we've been digging out all this, yes, the oxygen supply is much lower now. So let's do what I said I was going to do here and rework this system. Let's see if that does what I hope it will do. That's a no. That's more like what I wanted. Much better. Alright, now I'll do this. Actually, I'm not sure if that's going to work the way I'm thinking, but we'll watch and see what happens for a few minutes. Looks good to me. All the CO2 is flowing down here slowly now. How's our slickster doing? Is it still alive? Yes. Excellent. Very nice. Yeah, a few more bedrooms. We have to still build 5, I think, actually, yeah. Well, more than a few, but... New printables! Gold, we'll take the gold for sure. We got lots of lead, but I don't want to build statues out of lead. What are you doing? You are stuck, aren't you? Not anymore. Not sure how I managed to do that, but okay. I still haven't got plastic yet, so they're not technically bedrooms, but I'm getting there. Oops. Alright, wasn't expecting that to happen, but cool. Iron it is. Check on the slickster. It's doing well, it looks like. Of course, as soon as I start mopping, it's nighttime. We've got another one built. We're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I thought 6 bedrooms now. There's 2 wrong temperature or something in there. Yeah, Mirth leaf requires warmer temperature, but we'll try anyway. Very good. Lots of water picked up. So double check where they're putting this. Yeah, they're putting it over here. We better not be pumping it out of there and putting it back in at the same time. Oh, they are. Okay, that's good enough there. More digging down must be done before we can build the next one because we don't want all that chlorine in there. Lots more digging to do. So I dig that section out, the CO2 and chlorine will start flooding down to here. Nice, there is an end to the anti-entropy thermal nullifier there. That's what I was hoping. New printables! Larva egg, yay! That's what I was hoping for. Okay, so we need to take the larva eggs down here. Perfect. Now there's 4 more larva eggs down there. Very nice. They're already painting that. They've got a lot of digging to do out here still. They're getting really fast at digging though. This oxygen room is getting huge. Still making oxygen though. How's our rust supply? Rust is good, salt is excellent. Yeah, we're not gonna have to worry about that for a long time. What are you doing down there? Oh, you're probably just digging that out. Might as well dig that section too. Almost done here. Nice. This is my favorite of the paintings. Look at that, they're all getting in bed right about bedtime. Except for this guy who's a little bit slow because he's new. Changing the schedule seems to have worked a lot. Okay, good. Nobody's stuck in there. It's a nice big section dug out. Still haven't dug that out because I forgot to tell them to. I want to vacuum out the chlorine as it gets down there. And this should do that. How much iron do I have? Oh, I can build everything out of lead now. I've got a whole bunch of lead. I can use lead wires. Awesome. There, that'll take care of that nicely. Once the sensor is built, I'll split it to chlorine, and it'll only turn on the gas pump when there's chlorine down that low. Since the chlorine, let me double check here. Yes, the chlorine floats on the CO2, so as the chlorine gets down that low, whenever it does, it'll start getting vacuumed out automatically. Well, that won't take much longer to finish. And the chlorine levels are almost low enough that we can start building the next bedroom. I'm going to dig out this so that the gas has room to expand more. And that'll release this chlorine as well. Eventually this will be our main gas conduit, but for now, everything's coming along nicely. We've run out of hydrogen. We're back to burning coal. How much coal do we have? 73 tons. We're good for another hydrogen cycle, at least, probably. Change this to chlorine. Just in case we double up there, so if the chlorine starts getting down here, we can get it out quickly. Or I should say when, because there's a bunch of it there. Oh wow. Did that activate? Oh, it must have been active for a few minutes when they, while it was being built. So that's a major carbon dioxide there. And now I'll be definitely sure once the chlorine gets to this area that it starts vacuuming it up before it gets down to our slicksters, because we don't want our slicksters having any chlorine near them. I don't want this place to get overfilled. See, like that could happen just like that. And then a third layer and it starts overflowing. So we're going to prevent that automatically here by doing this here. So let's go build a power line there. Well, we got a conveniently located system here already. This mess again. That's actually where some of that water down there has just come from. I'll take the sandstone. Chlorine is starting to make its way down there. There's not actually very much crude oil on this map, mostly just crude oil reservoirs. I'm going to set the hydro sensor to if above 10 kilos, so it doesn't run the pump constantly for no reason. I don't want to get any of the salt water in there, because that'll mess up the system. Wow, they already built that whole pipeline. Now this is already set up so that if once this gets overfilled, it goes to the oxylizer, so we'll see how that works here. Oops. Why is the cooling system shut off? Because of this. Okay. For some reason that thing is completely disabled. Let's see what happens when we bring water in here. It was probably getting flooded, but we've got enough spare space in here that we can run it for a little bit to cool down this area, because this area is way too hot. Weird. We'll have to rebuild the cooling system eventually here. That's what the anti-entropy and thermal nullifiers are going to be used for, and the what's it called, the ethanol. But until we have time to do that, that system's going to have to run by itself there. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for the chlorine to get down there. This is all exchanging here. It's going to take a while for it to do its thing. We do have enough room here, but this episode has gone on longer than usual already, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out the playlist, and if you like this type of video, be sure to give it a like. Only like 2 or 3 people I've heard watch these, and probably nobody watches it all the way through, but anyway, excuse me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all again soon.